Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin, and today I have a quick video for you about some emergency issue notes that you may have never heard of before that came out during World War II. A lot of you are pretty familiar, of course, with the Hawaii notes. You know, they're going to say Hawaii on them really big on the back, and then they say Hawaii on the front, and they got the brown seal, so they stand out right away as far as a note goes as being very, very different than a regular note. One of the things that most people don't realize on these is that these are Federal Reserve notes. They say Federal Reserve note on them. They're not silver certificates, they're actually Federal Reserve notes. In the meantime, you go over to what was called the North African issue, right, where you've got these bad boys that actually had the blue seal, the blue serial numbers, and the yellow seal. These notes are actually silver certificates. These were issued for use in the regions of North Africa. No special writing on the back on these. So these both stand out quite a bit. Now, many people don't know about these notes. And for those of you who are keen and quick, you'll say, well, Ben, why'd you put the little R and S sticker on there? Is that like the new CAC thing? No, so these banknotes are experimental issue notes that were done during World War II to see how the different papers, the R for regular and the S for special. So they're actually made out of different types of paper than one from the other. And occasionally you'll see people try to put a fake R and S on these things, but you can actually look up the serial numbers to make sure it falls within the spectrum of numbers that is going to be the correct numbers. Now these notes are very, very cool. They're pretty scarce, so if you're trying to find these, you can find them on eBay. Well circulated examples will be $50 to $75. Just a little bit nicer notes are $150. Kind of a nice collector range, right? These notes in Mint State 64, CU 64 are going to be, you know, $400 plus type notes. So it's been a long time since I've had notes quite these nice. Now, the outcome from the experiment was inconclusive. And of course, I think what that means is that the S note was no better than the R note or vice versa. Now, the main reason they did this was because the same reason that they made steel pennies, which was to say they thought there's a chance that they may need certain materials for the war effort. So they took the materials out of the notes to say, hey, if we're going to make currency, we may need to make it a little bit different. So there you have it, guys. The R and the S notes, two of my favorite little hidden World War II emergency issues. Many collectors don't know about these, but they're a fun area to collect. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.